What's good, people? EsskimoColdBeats.com, GetRichRapping.com. Make sure you're staying updated. How to be a millionaire. Now, before I start, I don't own $1 million. Pounds, yen, whatever. Physically, I don't own $1 million. But mentally, multi-millions, billions. Spiritually, the same thing. It's my belief that your beliefs, your mindset is your money. Because to me, money, wealth is all in here. It's the energy that you have. It's the mindset that you have. Now let's say I make a beat. I put my energy, my wealth of knowledge of music and the program I'm using and the years of study that I've done and the years of listening and analysing music. It's now wealth. So when I make a beat, I can put a price on it. That's my energy I'm putting out. You as a rapper are looking for a certain energy to put your energy on a track. So money is just a representation of that energy. You take that representation of your energy to purchase some of the energy that I've put out, some of the wealth that I've put out. It's all about sharing the wealth. And the wealth isn't always money. Sometimes it's thoughts, it's ideas. And that's why my time is worth money now. That's why my time is to have my time dedicated on something costs money now. Because I've done the study, I've done the education, I've done the research, I've spent the time, I've done all these things, I've built these things, I've come up with ideas, I've helped hundreds, literally hundreds of people improve their lives. So my time is worth money now. But how do you spend your time? We should always be spending our time to improve our lives, our minds, our thoughts, our actions. Because I've studied over the years like successful people. I just studied successful people. I've put them all alongside each other. Like I've studied over 30, 40 successful people and worked out what is similar between them. What is the link between all them that they all share and could be a fundamental reason in their success. Of course, everybody's different because they've done different things, but there has to be similarities, right? So that's where my study's been with it. And what I've learned is they're nobody special. They're you and me. They're him and her. They're anyone. They have an idea. They believe in the idea with their whole heart. There's no way you can tell them they'll fail. Like, they know they won't fail because they know that mistakes or failures or whatever along the way, what you learn from is what takes you to the next level. Once you have that belief, then it's just consistent action and investing. It's not this big complicated thing that we think, oh, to be successful you've got to do 1 million things at the same time and oh, it's not for me, I can't do that. But that's really not the case. It's literally simple. Your idea, your belief, your action. And it doesn't have to be, here's the thing, we look at this big problem, like not problem, like we look at this big goal and we think, oh, there's 1 million things to do, we need to do it all at the same time. But that's where you psych yourself out, because that's not the case. It's really not. It's one step at a time, one tiny little step at a time. And as many steps as you can take, obviously the faster this is going to happen for you. So if you spend your whole day just taking 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step, 5 step, 6 step, 7 step, instead of going like that and trying to take 1 million steps at once and psyching yourself out and failing and giving up. How simple is that? We think it's this big thing. That's success. And I've studied success. I can tell you that this shit is the real. The real. Compared to what other people are saying. They're saying do this, do this, do that. I'm just saying just do this. Just take these steps. Take these, believe in it. Have your idea, take your steps, believe in it. Do your action. Invest the money that you make into it. I'm telling you it's going to happen. I'm telling you 100 categorically. And it's not just to be a millionaire, it's to be anything you want to be in life. If you want to be the best clown of all time or some shit. You can be it. As long as the clown thing is obviously your idea. And then you've just got to believe and take the steps. I don't understand what's so hard. I've come a very long way. Where I am right now, you know, I'm doing alright for money. I'm not, like I said, I'm not physically a millionaire yet. I know I will be there. And I know it's going to be very soon, before I'm 30 and I'm 25 now. This shit's going to happen. But in the 10 or so months that I've built up 2 businesses to make money in 10 months. That's impossible, right? How could somebody be making money off 2 businesses within the first year and only be growing with juggling 2 businesses at the same time? That's impossible, right? I did it. What's to say that you can't do that? What's to say you can't do the same with 20 businesses right now? I tell you, you are the one. You are the one that says you can't do that. It might be other people saying it, but it doesn't matter what anybody else in this world says. It doesn't even matter what I say right now. What do you say? Do you believe it's possible? Belief is this thing, it's like it's taking the impossible, or the conceived impossible, conceiving it and making it possible. Like, it's a similar thing with God. No, I'm not going on some rant. I've got a completely different God to everyone in the world. I don't follow any religion whatsoever. But my spirituality and God is this. It's like an example is when you don't believe in God, you don't feel the effect. You don't get the whole connection and the spirituality thing. You don't believe in it. But it takes a believer to know the miracles that can happen when you believe. And I know all my religious people, not even religious, just people who believe in God and believe in the laws of the universe and how everything works, is when you believe, is when things happen. And when you don't believe, how can they happen if you don't believe? You're not recognizing shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not how to be a millionaire, it's how to be whatever you want to be in life. Esskimo Cold, EsskimoColdBeats.com, GetRichRapping.com. I'm going to do an accompanying blog post for this video. So if you're watching on YouTube, click the link below. If you're watching on Facebook, click the link to the side. It's going to have a little write-up underneath and all that funky jazzy shit and shit. But yeah, much love. Peace. Hey, before I go, do this shit for real. Start taking those steps. It is definitely possible. I shouldn't need to tell you, but if me telling you helps, then it's a win for both of us. Have a great day. Peace. What's your